An ant crawled into the nose of a woman who was sound asleep. The intense discomfort jolted her awake in an instant. She struggled trying to spit the ant out of her nose. The next second, tens of thousands of ants suddenly poured out of her mouth. Turns out it was all just a dream. Ever since she moved into this mansion, she had been experiencing strange things. Yesterday, while meditating, she suddenly felt like countless hands were touching her, but when she looked down, it was just a tiny ant. She had no idea where these ants were coming from, so she followed their trail to the bedroom door. There was a strange hole in the wall that hadn't been there before, but when she leaned in for a closer look, there was nothing there. From that moment on, Ellie constantly felt an itch on her head. It affected her work, and even during conversations with her boyfriend, she would unconsciously scratch her head. Unable to take it anymore, Ellie grabbed an iron rod and rubbed it back and forth across her scalp. But the itching didn't stop. Ellie thought the ants in the house were to blame for what she was going through, so she sealed the hole in the wall with cement. But the strange sensation didn't go away and instead became more frequent, until one day Ellie noticed something strange while sorting through a photo album. Her mother, who had passed away 10 years ago, had red spots all over her hands. Could it be that her mother had experienced the same thing? With that question in mind, Ellie went to see her father, who lived in a temple, where she told him everything she had been going through. He simply told her it was a curse and refused to say anything more. The discomfort grew worse to the point where Ellie would scratch herself like crazy even while driving. To keep her condition from disrupting her life, Ellie built a device. She tied her hands with rope and finally fell asleep in peace. Late at night, she was suddenly awakened by a loud noise. Somehow her restrained hands had come loose, and a black hand slowly guided her own hand back to her head.